handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. All the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket. These two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
And Chris, as you know, just such a proud conference, and there's no doubt that whoever wins this matchup is going to be trying to carry that torch forward for the entirety of the SEC to try to march forward for a championship.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Gets rid of it on the move. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on. As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end.
And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You're in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw.
Trying to touchdown, Mizzou. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side. maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. With the catch, it's Singleton. Sees an opening. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Cobb. He's got the first and still going. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
He's got space. Here he goes. Touchdown, Missouri. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Now they try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Richardson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Handoff heading left. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. That's a design quarterback keeper. That run moves the ball to the 16.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. An explosive play for the speedy wide receiver. Joe, exactly what they were hoping for when they brought this guy into the roster.
Chris, he's been a perfect addition to this offense out of the portal. He's given them exactly what they need, and it's really all about that speed that you mentioned. His ability to take the top off the defense is vital to this offense and how they operate moving forward.
And he swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's got to dive up from the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
There's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Quick throw complete to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
First down here for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. Look out, he's got space ahead. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Tigers. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. For the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Solid game. They'll spot him out at the 35. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Breaks it. Here he goes. The 30, the 20, past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Auburn. Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receiver makes the grab, and they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Here comes the rush. He lets it go on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
This quarterback is so dangerous when he leaves the pocket because he keeps his eyes downfield. He sees the zone coverage, and the tight end does such a good job finding a soft spot. They get an easy completion and move the chains.
Oh, look out, he's got open space. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And at first down, they go right back to him. He's got a crease. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Mizzou. And the underdogs here claim the lead.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half, and they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Tough running to get the first down. He told us he chose an SEC school, Joe, because he wanted to be part of the great running back legacy in this league.
And what a legacy it is, Chris, and you're exactly right. So many programs have built themselves on toughness, physicality, running the...
Makes the catch and has space. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quick pass, the catch is made. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Looking for a gap. It's Cobb. Got an opening here. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. He runs it into the end zone. And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Timeout taken by Missouri, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? He hands it off from the gun. Physical run earns the first down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Close to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. The Tigers will kick it deep to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Hardy. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
You set it down to the offense. First and 10. Looking downfield. It's Simmons. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, not all drops are created equal, and on third down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Into the clear, and he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
Off the play fake on first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
A sack makes it second down and forever. Hands off to the left. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. To the air, it's Brown. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him right at the 24.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And looking for a big play here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. To the air. It's Simmons. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Using his legs, it's Hardy. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, anytime we're calling out the secondary for making plays in the run game, you know that this offensive line is doing their job, covering everybody up in the defensive front, and this back is up onto the 3rd level quickly, and these defensive backs have to be looking around thinking to themselves, I don't want to make this tackle. This guy is punishing us.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Powering through. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Moves out of the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 10. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for 1st and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off, getting this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Heading to the 4th quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And with that, they retake the lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And they lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Brown. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time. So he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Grinding away on the ground. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. As the 1st down is still going. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success.
Touchdown, Missouri. This offense cannot be stopped. Another big play for this Heisman running back. The defense told us we're not going to let this guy beat us today, Joel. And so far, they've got no answer for him.
Chris, it reminds me a lot of what Mike Tyson used to say. Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, this running back is punching them right in the mouth, and they've got no answer to try to stop him.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Dropping back, it's Brown. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He's got room to run, look out. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. The Tigers come up to the line in a hurry up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's got it with room to run. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And the running back takes the handoff. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Can he make it to the marker? He's got space. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the move now. Touchdown, Auburn. The quarterback takes it in himself. And now they'll set up for the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
So second and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. To throw, it's Simmons. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And there it is, the first down to essentially ice this playoff game, and they'll move on to the semifinals. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now Auburn will spend their second timeout. They've still got one more left to work with. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. They stop him, but it's a first down.